Greetings, YouTubers. Welcome back. In today's episode is going to be no artwork to be done. Instead, we're going to be looking through this. This is my old artwork from many years prior, 90s, late 80s, anything like that. So again, sit back, relax, no pen and paper, and we're going to get this video started right now. Alright, here's my manila folder, and we're just gonna do these random. Okay, the first one, you can see that, Rocksteady from Ninja Turtles. Of course, you can see the Foot Clan symbol right there. You can see his name. This is probably late 80s, I would say. So yeah, I still got this. And behind that, we have Bowser, King Koopa. I don't know where the cape came from in this. I would have to say this is around 1991. When my father got me the game, because he promised me, I will get you the game if you learn how to tie your shoes. And I think an hour later, I was tying my shoes. Alright, next one. I think everyone knows who this is. And you can definitely tell it's an old one because he's saying, "Eat my shorts, man." He doesn't say that anymore, neither does he spray paint or skateboard. And behind that, okay, no introduction. It's Bugs Bunny. Alright, and this one, I highly doubt anyone would know Swamp Thing. I just know about him from the comics and all. Never really watched the shows, never understood it. I just know that he was a scientist and he did something, he turned into that. And behind that, okay, this is just an eagle. I think I got this from a picture book and decided to illustrate it. And same thing with this one, another illustration of a girl, which honestly looks a lot like Gina Davis. Now you could tell I did not finish the dog here, which was supposed to be looking up at her. I don't know why. And behind that, I remember this picture. It's a gargoyle. This was one of the bosses from the game Ninja Gaiden. If anyone remembers that, it's the Nintendo days. This is probably part 2, I think. I'm not certain. Could be wrong. And another one from a picture book. It's pretty good. It's just a copy of what was in it. It was different females in different poses, different emotions. Like this one, she does not look happy. Okay, and this one is actually one of the little villains from Metroid Part 2, which was on the Game Boy. This one as well. Arachnus and Senjo. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yep, again, here you go. Now, no, this one is my own. This is, of course, the Foot Clan from Ninja Turtles. So I drew one there and tiny one back there. I don't know what's going on here. maybe I think I took some paper and just decided to draw it. And you would think of a ninja star, but it looks more like a boomerang. I don't know. Okay, and this was probably my first, you could say, violent picture. This character is the Amazon. This was from a wrestling game from the NES. And the Amazon was one of the wrestlers you could pick. I picked him because he was green, lizard looking, and one of his moves was he would bite the other wrestler's face. He wouldn't do this. I just decided to put that in. I drew it. Parents didn't like it, but still have it. Okay, and this one, if you remember the game R-Type, this was on the cover, possibly one of the villains. I played Super R-Type, not the original one. Super R-Type was for the Super Nintendo, or a lot of people know it as NES. Okay, another Ninja Turtle. Of course, this is Leonardo. Almost forgot his name. And this was from a little kid's book, and he was calling over the turtles to help him with something. And okay, this one I made up clearly on my own, playing Super Mario Bros. 2, and decided to make one of the stages. And crudely drawn is Mario right here. Here's a shy guy. One of the bird-like doorways, you could say. Here's another doorway. I don't know, it's just scrambled together. And speaking of scrambled, here you go. You have the characters: Princess Toadstool, Toad, Luigi, Mario, King Koopa, Koopa Troopa, Goomba, Hammer Brother, Piranha Plant, Lackey 2, Bullet Bill. And here's another one from one of the art books. It shows you how to draw a dog, and this was basically my first action shot. And I remember afterwards I could draw a horse running, and people hated it. They're like, he knows how to draw this happening or that happening. Okay, another old one. This is Wart from Mario Bros. 2, the last boss, which was actually pretty easy to kill. Okay, another Bugs Bunny. Okay, this is basically unfinished. This is one of the villains in R-Type. And could have drawn the ship here and there, but just decided to just do that, and I forgot about it. Probably went off playing toys. And again, no introduction. Matter of fact, it says it down here. How did the Grinch stole Christmas? Yeah, it's crudely written, but I was young, just copying the picture. Okay, this is Sleepwalker. This was one of the Marvel characters. My father bought me comic books so I could just draw from them, and basically that's what I did. Here's a close-up on his face. It's just seen him probably once or twice, and guaranteed they're gonna make. Okay. Samus Aran from Metroid. Of course, this is from Metroid 2, and it had all her schematics of her suit. the barriers to her hands, the weapon, and of course she would not fit in this suit. This does not look good. Oh, another Nintendo game. One game I could never finish. Battletoads. Tried it many times. I think everyone know, if you've played this game, the hardest part is in this game. Another action shot of Samus. I think excuse me, I think this is my best one that I did. And behind that, another one of her. I think this was on the cover. This is my own creation. Well, not my own. This is Gan. And behind that, you've probably seen the video. My scorpion alien thing. Yeah, that was a horrible video. Maybe I should make another one. This is also another video which I would like to redo. Story with this is I think me and a schoolmate in elementary were trying to draw a robot and be like, okay, which one was better, and we'll let the other students rate who did it better. I don't know who won, I don't care. And I just decided to create that. And also I was a fan of the RoboCop cartoon, so yeah, this kind of screams Ed 209. And okay, you got Toad from, of course, the Mario Brothers games. Always telling you, we're sorry, your princess is in a different castle. I think after a while, he would be abused for this. Okay, Samus's ship from Metroid, and it's badly drawn. I just tried to put everything on the page because I drew it too far instead of putting it in the middle. So yeah, anyone designing this ship will get fired. And also with this one, you can see right here, her torso is here, her chest. Okay, and the last two are from Super Nintendo games. King Reptilian, of course you can see I did this in school with the loose leaf paper. This was one of the villains in a game called Super Adventure Island. They made an Adventure Island for the Nintendo, and of course it did Super Nintendo. Everything has to start with Super. Super Metroid, Super Mario, even though Super Mario was still in NES. I'm surprised they didn't make a Super Legend Zelda. Instead it was just Link to the Past. Anyways, this was one of the villains in the game. And the last one, but not least, this was a mech from the game Zardion. If you could find it, please take a look at it. I only knew one person who's ever played this game, and this was one of the mechs. There was 3 of them. One of them that was something like a magician. You got this one. You got one that was sort of like a dog, so it could go under certain crevices. It was a weird game. It wasn't anything big, but if you played it, you had a lot of fun. Okay, so I hope you had a good time looking at that. I'm sure I did. And in the next few episodes, there's going to be more artwork in front of Grace's bookshelf. And in the next few videos, I'll be coming out with more artwork from later years. So enjoy your day, keep on drawing, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.